Hey guys, I'm here today to do a makeup tutorial. I'm going on date night tonight with my hubs and I just want to put on a little makeup. I don't have a lot of time because I'm a mom. You moms know how that is. So I'm going to be doing a quick makeup tutorial on just a date night face, and let's get started. This is my second go around because it wasn't recording the first time I did it. Oh man. Okay. So, first things first. I'm going to put on my primer. So I use a Revlon Photo Ready primer, and it's a color correcting primer. It's this pink color. It's cute. I don't know. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. So I'm going to squirt about 2 pumps into my hands, rub it together, and rub it on my face. I always put it on my eyes too because why not? It's just one step you have to do. Alright, I still have some makeup left over from the last time. Looks great. Okay, we'll cover that up. It'll be fun. MOMLIFE. Hashtag MOMLIFE. Okay, so next, I'm going to put on my face stuff. I don't really use a thick foundation. I just use a Dream Fresh BB cream from Maybelline. And I was in the Dominican Republic like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I got a little bit of a tan. Just a little bit. So I switched from my light sheer tint to a medium sheer tint, and I'm just going to blend them together because the medium's too dark, the light's too light. So I blend them together and I make a color that works. Ew. They do make a light, oh god, I'm almost out. They do make a light / medium tint, but I ran out, so I just mix my own now. Put it on there. I don't use a brush. I know, I'm so professional. I just use my hands. It's easier, I think, and it gets more coverage. By the way, I can't see a thing without my glasses on, so I apologize if I'm making a mess of my face because I won't be able to tell until I put my glasses on. Alright? So, after we rub that all on, I wash my hands off because I got stuff all over it. Alright. I wipe them off on this towel. Next, what I'm going to be using is this palette from Urban Decay. And I don't know what the palette is called. It just looks like this. Don't know. My friend Jessica gave it to me like 3 years ago, and I'm still using the same palette, and I use it all the time. And it's lasted me for a long time. Some of the colors that obviously are my favorite are gone, but I'm still using some other colors that I really like. So for today, I'm going to be using, I gotta find my brush first. Okay, here we go. Alright, so for today, I'm going to be using this color, what is it called? Zephyr. That sounds fancy. Okay, this is the color I'm going to be using here. It's white. I think it's white. All right, and I'm just going to take it on my finger, rub it on my eyelid here, rub it all in there good, and I put it up to my eyebrows too to give them a little bit of highlight. And I only think that this looks okay when you have a little bit of a tan. When I'm white, which is 95% of the year, it's not gonna look right. I'm just gonna look like a ghost. So I just gonna put this on the eyelid here, and then I use my finger. I know I'm just like a huge professional here. Well, just trust me. All right, next I'm going to use this Lost color here. It's like a brown, and I'm going to use my little brush here. It's a fine crease Essence of Beauty brush. And I probably had this brush for like legit 7 years. And it was probably from like Roses or something. It's the cheapest brush ever, but it's lasted forever. So I need to rub that in some more. I'm just going to dab a little bit on the brush here and put it in the crease. And I'm not going to rub it in with this brush. I'm going to rub it in with another brush. But first I dab it on with this one. Okay. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of a bigger brush. It's the same Essence of Beauty cheap thing. I'm going to use this to blend all of this in. Basically, I just rub the heck out of my eye until it's all blended together. There goes a motorcycle. So now that we're blending it in, the white doesn't look so harsh on my eyelid. It blends all together, makes a nice little highlight here. I need to rub in this on my eyebrow a little bit more. Okay. Alright, I think I did pretty good there. And next, I'm going to grab some eyeliner. I'm going to use eyeliner a lot because it's just complicated, and you moms know that we just don't have a lot of time for that. So I'm just grabbing this eyeliner. It's a L'Oreal Paris cheap little eyeliner, and I'm just going to put it on my bottom lid here. I'm just going to add it down here on the bottom just to add a little bit of color down here, make it look a little bit better, like I'm not asleep. But you don't want to go, ow, poke myself. But you don't want to go overboard because you don't want to look like a zombie. Okay. And then I also use this Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation here. And it's like a light color, what's it called? It's porcelain. So I'm going to put some of this under my eyes here. And I'm going to rub that in. It helps to disguise the dark circles, but it also like blends in any eyeshadow that you have that's kind of like leaked down here and made a mess. So I just rub it in there. Okay. And then next I'm going to apply my bronzer that I put on my cheeks here. It's a Physicians Formula. It's called Bronze Pearl. You really had to go in here to get some lotion.
My hands are dry. Washing the dish.
Anyways, so I'm just applying the bronzer right here to my cheeks with this brush. This is a brush from Sephora, and it's a bronzer, Flawless Bronzer Pro brush. It's got a 46 on it. So I just use this to apply. I use it for my blush too whenever I use blush. I haven't used blush that often lately, but I use it for my blush too. And it's funny because the lady actually gave me this at Sephora for my foundation, and it's not actually a foundation brush, so whatever. Alright, so now that we've got that done, okay, so next what we're going to do is put on mascara, which is, I think, the most important part of your makeup because it just makes you just look so much better when your eyelashes are full and big. I've tried fake eyelashes and I don't like them. I feel like I really look like a hoochie mama, like it doesn't look right. So I found recently that I really like this Unique stuff, this mascara. So I'll show you guys how to use it today and see how it turns out, see if you guys like it. So the first step is to apply your own mascara. So I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion, and it says bigger, blacker, badder. So it sounds legit. Alright, so I'm going to apply the first layer of mascara here. What you're going to do is apply the mascara, let it dry, and then we'll start with our Unique layers. And I'll go through that step by step as well. this mascara is really good too from the Urban Decay. It just doesn't do as much as the Unique does. So, alright. So the next step after this dries is to apply the Unique Bootstruck Transplanting Gel. So I'm going to apply that. It really just looks like mascara, but I guess it's some kind of special gel. Don't know. So we're going to apply that. Whoops, and got it on my face. Alright. We're going to apply this here, and before it dries, you need to apply the Unique fibers that are in this little thing here. So these are the fibers, and you need to apply it before that first layer of transplanting gel dries so that it will stick to it and stay. So you apply that, and then you apply another layer of the transplanting gel to lock it in place. Okay, so there's that. So if you can see the difference between the two eyes here, I'm going to do the bottom. It's really a pretty quick process. It doesn't take that long to do. Alright, and I don't know about y'all, but I have to hold my mouth in a certain stupid position to put this on. It look pretty crazy, but it's alright. Alright, so that's the first layer. And I like to put 2 layers on the top because I just think that on the top, if it's more full, it just looks better. So 2 layers on top, that's what I do. And you'll have to play around with it and see because everybody's different. If you apply too many layers, then you'll notice throughout the day the fibers are falling on your cheeks. You have these little black fibers, and that's not a cute look. So you'll just have to play around with it and see how many layers you can do before you reach that max there. Alright, so there's 2 layers on that eye and nothing on this side. So this eye I think looks better. Would we agree? I think we would agree. Alright, so I'm going to apply it to the other eye so I don't look like a crazy person. And if you get any clumps or anything, just use a lash brush to brush those out. I lost mine, I don't know where it's at, but it's helpful if any clumps come up. But if you use a good base coat mascara, then you really shouldn't have that problem of the clumping. The Unique is pretty good. It doesn't clump that much. Okay. Now we'll do the bottom lash and then we'll be done with this. And keep in mind, I can't see a thing right now, but I think it looks okay. Alright. So now that we've got all of that done, we're looking good, we're looking good. I'm going to apply some chapstick here because I think that's a great way to just finish off the look here. And I'm using an EOS, this little egg thing. Pretty cool. I use lip gloss too, sometimes lipstick, but it can be a pain to do, so I like to use chapstick if I don't have anything else, and it's just a quick, easy way to add some oomph to your look. So ignore my frizzy hair and the mascara that got on my nose, but here is the final look. I hope you guys like this video. It's a pretty quick and easy way to do your makeup before a date night or even just everyday look. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's nothing special. And I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on my hair. I do my own ombre, and I learned how to do it from Jessie James Decker, her tutorial on it. So I'm going to do my own, and I'll put that video up as well.